My chin and everything was so perfect.
Wait.
Remember?
Heard it
Remember?
all. Heard
Remember?
it all. Sitting right here.
I don't remember that part of the conversation. Although you just said howdy.
Remember when you said all that stuff?
I was desperately trying to clear my throat. I was eating some bread as I rode, and then I couldn't breathe.
Remember when you said all that stuff?
I don't remember
because
when I said anything
you did
like
say
that.
all that, right? Because he wouldn't lie here.
Do you remember?
Do you have
when
something
you
in
said
your
all that
eye?
stuff?
Do you have something in your eye? You're doing a lot of weird blinking there. Are you alright?
Something, Brunhilde. You pushing your goddamn luck right now.
I'm sorry?
You heard me.
I'm not quite sure what I'm hearing. To be honest, I was trying to have a friendly conversation.
Yeah, well, you had your chance to help me out.
Sorry?
Now put your goddamn hands up right now.
Hey!
Put 'em up.
Alright, I've got them up.
Get off the horse.
Alright. Just calm down.
Don't move.
I'm standing in one place.
Let's go,
Wait, what?
Let's go.
Go on.
Why are you doing this?
Move it.
I'm moving. I can't move too quickly like this.
Faster. Put a little pep in your step. Come
Where
on.
do you
That's
move?
him.
In the store.
Inside the store.
You don't say nothing.
Not saying too much. Oh my goodness.
You're gonna be next. Let's go.
I'm sorry, who are you and what's going on?
Chop. You can ask your questions later. Come on, keep wobbling.
My name is Becker Lang, founder of the Lang Gang.
Right, Becker Lang. And what do you want with me?
Well, at first I wanted a wing woman who was going to help me out, okay? But you had your chance. I winked multiple times, and you could have helped me out, and that's all I wanted. But now I'm not sure. Let's see what you got.
Come on, please.
Oh, good. It's only a double action. I don't even feel guilty. We're taking that.
No, I need that.
You'll be fine. It's $60.
Fine, it probably cost that much to repair it anyways.
Oh, it's all fucked up? Ooh, what are these little playing cards? What are these all about? A treasure map. Is you a treasure hunter?
I am.
What the fuck are these keys? What are these keys to? I've never seen this before.
I kind of found them laying on the ground.
Let's you come over here. Stand right there. Okay. Make sure you whispering. I'm gonna know if you ain't. And I'll kill you dead.
I'm whispering. I'm not gonna do anything stupid.
Nobody fucks with Becker Lang and the Lang Gang. You understand me?
I understand.
This here is Darla. Say hello,
Pleasure.
Darla.
Hello, Darla.
I forgot to see if she got
What'd
money.
you say? Yeah.
How much money you got on you?
How much money?
Probably about $60.
Oh, shit.
I was really trying to...
No. You can go ahead and hand
What I
that
what?
over.
What I what? What I what?
Listen, I get robbed all the time. Just do what you're gonna do.
What's in this notebook? Anything in? I'm gonna read it. Is your diary?
I don't think
give it
there's
to you.
anything in it.
I'm reading it.
Anything about you?
Or anything about like a real handsome guy you met like 10 minutes ago? What the fuck? There's nothing in here.
As I said, I don't think there's anything in there. I bought it for putting it back for
Oh, wait a minute. Here it is. There is. It says that you met somebody really handsome right here.
Oh, does it now?
Mm-hmm.
Sure do.
Funny, I don't remember writing anything in there, but alright.
It says, I done met the most handsomest man I ever seen. Hold on, I'm still reading it.
What are you writing there? That's a
no,
strange.
I'm just reading.
That's a really strange way to read things.
Just underlining things and stuff. That's all, of course.
Just so you're drawing lines and blank pages is what you're saying.
Wow, she's really not good at Ellen, is she?
So far, I'm reading. This is what I got so far. It says, I done met the most handsomest man I ever seen. His name is Becker Lang. He is so charming and amazing and handsome and funny and handsome and sweet and handsome. Wow, you think I'm really handsome.
Wow, okay, so nothing about me. I'm a little offended, actually.
You don't want to hear this part.
Uh-huh. What's that? What's the next part?
Wow, this is really rude. It says he was riding with some ugly wench on the back of his horse.
No, I know for a fact that I didn't.
Why would you write that? That's
I know
Why
for
would
a
you
fact
say
I wouldn't
something
write anything like that.
Look at
Why
me.
would you mean
Look
that?
at me.
I am looking at you, miss.
Look at me harder.
I'm looking. I can't look any harder than I am. I think it's also rather dim here.
Do I look like
It says, I is hoping I can steal him away from her.
No, I don't think you look like. I've never said that word in my life.
And it says, goddamn, did I mention to myself how handsome he is?
I've never. Never mind. You're doing a lot of underlining.
I'm
there.
just underlining all the times you wrote handsome. You know?
I see that. He's just writing stuff in there now.
What would you say your name was again?
Saffron.
I got my eye on you, girl.
Darla, was that?
Don't go to sleep tonight.
Unfortunately, as much as I'd like to not have to sleep.
You.
Yeah. Right.
Well, I'm going to give you back your diary. Boy, you wrote such nice things about me. All right. Well, you got any other weapons you can try and craziness? I don't think you got no
I'm
weapons.
not going to try anything. It's not worth my hard-earned money and my gun to try anything.
It was a pleasure. Why don't you go ahead and give me your telegram number
And
so we can arrange a second date. This was a very nice first date.
this was not a date. I can
I
promise
mean,
you that.
agree to disagree. It feels like it was to me.
What?
I'll
Wouldn't
get her-
want to go on a date with him? Is that what you're saying?
You know what? I'll give him my telegram number if I get $50 back. That would be
$50.
really nice.
You think you're you should be paying me $50 for my telegram number. $20.
No. No.
I'll give you my telegram for $20 back.
That's a deal. Deal. What do you mean no? That's
No.
my cut. It's my cut.
Look, he'd still get $60 and a double action off me.
Well, no, $40 now.
Oh, sorry, for $40. You're right. All right, it's MS716.
MS716.
Aye.
Okay. Saffron, if you don't mind, if you'll excuse me, we need to buy a little time, right?
Look, you don't need it. No, come on. Ow!
You'll be all right.
Ow, ow, ow.
You look very nimble. Just go ahead and wiggle your way out of this. And you have a lovely day. And I absolutely will be in touch. Get yourself about $100 together. I'll telegram you. We work out a date. I'll rob you. You give me the
Oh, so you
$100.
can
I'll give you
rob
the
me
time
again.
of your life. Time of your life, baby. Woo!
Fuck you.
Okay. Okay. Howdy, is there anyone?
Oh, evening.
Hello.
Howdy.
How are you doing?
Not the best, to be honest. I just got robbed. I was wondering if either you knew if there's any deputies around or not.
The only thing I can tell you is to send an ain't on in. I don't know.
I just walked out of the alley where I worked on getting out of my robe, so I just sawhorse, and but there
Oh,
might be
okay.
people around.
So
You were
sorry.
robbed here.
Aye, just down
Oh.
behind the gun store, actually.
Well, it sounds like it might be time to clear out then. Do you have your horse in this area?
I'm gonna have to go see where he ran off to because I kicked the rubber and then bolted down the street.
You need us nearby. Just
Yeah,
so
do you
know.
want us to go with you?
Yeah, I mean, I know I'm a little woozy. I got my bell wrong a second ago, but you know, still, more people.
It really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many people are around you. People want to hurt you. They're still gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. We're heading to Rhodes. If you want to send an anon, maybe sending it from there is a good idea.
Sure, I'm sure that they've gotten out of town, but I could do it there.
Right.
Right.
Alright.
All right, with your roads. Have either of you ever heard of a gang called the Lang Gang?
No.
No, I haven't.
I haven't even looked at what he wrote in my journal.
You wrote something in your journal.
Aye, well, he was going on and on about how I must think that he was super handsome or something like that. And so he went and he
Handsome?
wrote... Aye, that's what he said. He went and he wrote in my journal saying... aye, he said that I wrote it, but he was writing it as he said that, you know.
Ugh, disgusting.
Aye.
I know there was a man in the papers that had been, I think he had been robbing banks, and he would ask people if he was the most handsome man they ever saw, and claimed he was the most handsome man in the whole crossing. Maybe it's the same one or a copycat.
I didn't can. How many people can there be that do that though?
Riders.
Right.
Howdy.
Afternoon.
I don't think any of them were law, do you?
No.
It didn't look like it.
All
No,
right.
I know one of them brief, sort of, but that's fine. I've seen some of the law around, but you know, they're few and far between, most days.
Aye, it seems that way. It's a shame they still won't accept my application or even look at it.
Really?
Aye. You think that they need the help, but I guess not.
They do need the help, so yeah.
I assume you've asked why.
They don't tell you why.
Oh,
Doesn't matter what you ask.
that seems a little counterintuitive, but okay.
It really does, doesn't it?
I agree.
You know, you're sitting in the city, and it's all dark and, you know, a little scary, and then you come out here, and then the light just flows through the trees, and
I mean, that's also the sun came out as a road between towns, so
Yeah,
that's one thing,
but
you
it's,
know.
but it's, but
That's
it's
an
more
unfair
poetic.
juxtaposition.
No, it's more poetic the way I put it.
I think it's a wee bit unfair, though. I mean, I don't mind sending you too much.
I don't control the sun. I can't do anything about it.
I bet you can take advantage of it, you know, when it comes up at an opportune time.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry?
I said I always will take advantage. If I can use this, you know.
Oh, this might
There's
be
a lot of
deputy
horses
here.
there. There might be some deputies, eh?
No, I
Is
don't think
that,
it's heart. I don't think so.
oh no, okay.
Excuse me, are there any deputies around? Alright. Aye. I'll go send a
You need a
telegram to them.
deputy?
Aye.
Nope.
I'm a deputy.
Are you?
I am. Enrique Vespucci. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, nice to
Oh,
meet
hello,
you.
Enrique. Sorry.
I need to report
You need
of
to-
robbery. Aye.
Sure.
I'll hitch my
Alright,
horse.
well, miss, you have a good day and be safe, okay?
Yeah.
Aye, thank you. It was it Lurk, you said?
Mm-hmm.
And
Lark.
Michael.
Michael. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
So, robbery, you say, miss.
Aye.
Alright. Give me 1 second. Right. Let's start with the basics. What is your name?
Saffron. Mitchell. That's 2 F's and 2 L's.
All right, Miss Mitchell, you were robbed from? Yes.
Aye.
All right. What was stolen from you?
They took a double action and well, it was $62, and then he gave me 20 back in exchange for my telegram number.
Ooh. So $42. Wait, hold on. He stole $62 from you and
Aye.
paid you $20 for your telegram number.
Aye.
Was he flirting with you?
I think so. He wasn't sure about how handsome I apparently thought that he was. He had this whole
for
thing made up.
Fuck's sake. All right. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
boy.
When and where did this exactly happen?
It happened in Saint Denis just about 15 minutes ago. It was still dark then. Maybe 10 minutes ago. It was very not long ago. Let's put that way.
Let me guess. Blonde, no shirt.
He was blonde, aye. It was pulled back in a ponytail. I think that he was wearing a shirt though.
Well, that's weird. Okay. But he was
Very
talking
nice,
about
honest.
how handsome he was.
Oh, he said that. I thought, actually, I think he wrote in my journal a lot because he was saying that I wrote all these things about him. Let me see what he said.
This guy. All right.
Aye, there it is. He wrote 11/14/1900. I done met the most handsomest man I've ever seen. His name is Becker Lang. He is so charming and amazing and handsome and funny and handsome and sweet and handsome. He was
I'm
writing.
sorry. What
that-
was his name?
He said that his name was Becker Lang. Aye, he was saying that he was with some sort of Lang gang. I've never heard of it before.
Becker Lang. Okay. That's new.
Aye, he had a woman with him too. She said her name's Darla. Of course, I don't really expect people who are robbing me to give me their real name, but that's the names that they gave me.
Darla. Can you describe the woman for me?
Aye, she had long dark hair, light skin, wearing dark clothes. Aye, it's very descriptive, I realise, but
No, everything is pertinent, so this is very good. Where exactly in Saint Denis did this happen?
I was... Well, alright, so here's the thing. Is that I actually bumped into them both outside of that ranch near the oil fields, and I had just choked on a piece of bread and I couldn't speak to them, and they rode off. And then I went to Saint Denis and I bumped into them again, and I was right outside the gun store. We spoke for a moment and he was going on about me saying, I can't even remember, it was something about him being handsome or something too. And then apparently I didn't do what he wanted me to, and they both drew their guns, handcuffed me, made me walk through the gun store and out to the back in the alleyway, and that's where they did all this. It's just... Aye.
Did they, this, Becker Lang, really using the name Becker Lang. So odd. All right. I looked in the old reports, and that name has not come up in nearly 6 months.
Oh, wow.
Really odd. All right. Okay. So wearing a shirt. Okay.
I think it was grey. He had a big coat on and a brown hat. Coat might have been blue.
Now, if you could clock it, what sort of horse did they happen to use?
Oh, he was riding one of those fox trotters, the amber champagne ones. They're both riding on one horse. Good, that's Ian Morey.
All right, so
Ian M.
they
Morey?
took your
He
double
might be
action.
streaming.
Is there anything else that they took one more time? Aside from the money?
You know, I don't think they actually take anything else other than going through my journal and writing all this stuff in it, which I can actually give you what they wrote if you want that. They just took my money.
As much as I could use that for evidence, I don't really feel right taking something that you wrote or he wrote.
I
for
didn't
you.
write it. He wrote it.
Okay.
I absolutely didn't write that. Look, it's signed here. Sincerely Saffron. Not even spelled right.
What, did he put a Z or something like that?
No, it's he spelled sincerely Sinveerley.
Okay, so he's a moron. Let me put that in here. Yeah, okay, I guess take that page. There wasn't anything on the back that was important to you, was there?
No, it was a blank notebook, and he just, you know.
A wonderful waste of $1 of $10. What a jerk.
That's, I mean, I suppose you can add that. I consider it the least of my losses, though. I'd really like to not have to buy another gun. Let's put it that way. But here we are. I just titled it with the date that I wrote in it.
$1.
Oh no, there's.
What happened there?
I didn't want you to be paying me for it. All right.
Still doing
Thank
it.
you. Sure. The dollar.
Oh, did
let's-
I? Okay, hold on a second. Oh, look, bread. I don't need it.
I mean, it could have eaten the bread. In fact, you're probably going
Actually,
to
you
have
know
to.
what? That's a good idea. Yeah, no, I probably need this. Bread's really good.
Well, maybe he changed his.
Good for me. Okay.
Maybe he changed his Twitch name.
All right, there we are.
You can read it for yourself there.
11/14/1900. I done met the most handsomest man I ever seen. His name is Becker Lang. God, he is so charming
Not good.
and amazing and handsome and funny
If you
and
wanna shout him
handsome
out,
and
go ahead.
sweet and handsome. He was riding with some ugly wench on the back of his horse.
He was trying to get the girl with him mad at me, I think.
I is hoping I can steal him away from her. God damn, did I mention to myself how handsome he is. I think I did. I will dream of this man, Becker Lang, Sinveerley Saffron. I hate this.
But you can't help
I
it. You
I
can't
fucking
help
hate this.
Look, I just got robbed and I can't help but, you know, laugh at that though. As the thing, that's what's so bad about it.
Incident report. I fucking hate this is what this is titled. No, I can't write that. I'm gonna get in trouble. Okay. Ugh. Okay, Becker Lang. I feel like this is... Okay. I need to talk to a sheriff about this, definitely. When I wake up in the morning tomorrow, but yeah, alright. I've put down on an incident report of the robbery. Is there anything about the double action that is significant? Any etching or customization?
No, thankfully, I was actually planning on doing it when I rode in the town, but he took it before I could, so no, it's just a regular double action that probably would have cost more to repair than to buy a new one, so...
Right, okay.
There we go.
How about this? I'm going to give you my Telegram number, and from now on, should this happen to you again, and some creeper decides, oh, let's go ahead and take her, Telegram number just so I could harass her even more. No. Just give them my Telegram number, and we're gonna have some fun with this, okay?
I will sort of... What I was thinking was that if he did telegram me back, I could, get his Telegram number and let you deputies know. That's why I went ahead with it. But I played hard to get with it by making him pay me for it.
That's perfectly all right. But if you want my Telegram number, just in case, you could just Telegram me directly in case you want to just deal with me and nobody else. I'd be happy to help.
Sure, I can do that. I would have telegrammed the sheriffs, but the people who I met in town thought it'd be good for us to get out Sydney since the robbers had been there, you know, that sort of thing.
No, understood, yes. But yes, my telegram number is VE, as in Vespucci Enrique, 948.
VE948.
That's it, yes. So, should you have a need for me, just in case you want to follow up on this, or if I found the double action?
Aye. Well, I mean, you're probably not going to find that. I just...
You'd be surprised.
If you do get... So I've had a lot of weapons stolen by people who are either not identifiable or, you know, just really bad people. Is there any sort of thing that you do to actually get things replaced? Or I'm just out of luck?
Like compensation, just in case of, you know, lost items and such?
Aye, well, I mean, if you get them in your custody, don't you tend to fine them and stuff like that? So does any of that go to actually, compensation for, you know, losing a weapon or anything like that?
Well, on occasions, what ends up happening within the precinct is that we will get a mass amount of stolen goods or confiscated goods. As a result, sometimes we have to clear out the inventory. So some deputies will go out, usually senior deputies or sheriffs, take a mass amount of this inventory and sell it off and put the money back into the sheriff's office. However, that money sometimes gets stipend out, say for example, for certain individuals. So in your case, there would be something like that, but depending on whether or not we catch this guy. And considering that he hasn't had a rap sheet or any sort of reports on him in the last 6 months, this is going to be, if you don't excuse my French, a bit of a bitch.
Here's the thing though, is this fella, he kept saying that name over and over again, like he wanted to make sure that I remembered it. So I sort of have a feeling like it's not his actual name.
I'm getting the feeling as well too.
Do you have any descriptions of this Becker Lang? If you have a description of him, I could tell you if that description matches the fella that I saw at all.
I mean, it's not really far off, the blonde hair and such. The problem is that, you know, we don't really go in for descriptions of faces aside from, you know, the really busted up kind. So, at least the pattern that I've been noticing. So, you know, skin color, hair color, styling, that sort of thing. It's usually just at a glance sort of descriptions that we have mostly in these reports that I've been noticing.
Alright, well, I was just wondering. I mean, I don't know. So, you know, if it said that he had black hair and, you know, wear a red jacket all the time or something like that, I didn't again. That's why I was just asking.
No, yeah, I understand. Well,
Right.
I really hope it's not...
Because I know when they caught Gavin Summers, they didn't do anything to get my gun back. So...
Yeah, Gavin Summers had robbed you.
Aye, he did.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, he's in Sisika now, but...
He said that he'd get me my gun back, and then he got arrested, so I probably would have gotten it back, maybe, or at least had the chance to.
Was it a customized gun?
I was a wee bit customized. It had my name on it and my telegram number on it and everything, so I did telegram me about it, and then I got arrested, I think, the next day.
One of these days I'm going to telegram Gavin and ask him, so...
But they say, you know, they said that they couldn't go look in his storage or anything like that, so I was just out of luck. Apparently that's not something they do.
Well, you're out a sidearm from what I can tell, yes?
Aye, today, but...
Alright, let me see what I can do.
It's just a double action. I can replace it. I'm just complaining because that's the fifth gun I've had stolen.
Well, this in particular has served me well, and I want you to have it. It's one of my personal guns.
Oh, are you sure about that? I just...
Of course. This will take care of you.
Right.
It's a little bit better than a double action, but it definitely will serve you well. And with 2 more bullets in the usual revolver, I think it'll be alright.
Right. Oh, thank you so much.
Of course. Again, I'm always at the service of the people here in the crossing. Best that I can be.
I appreciate it.
Of course, of course. Well, I appreciate your statement, Miss Mitchell, and I will be sure to keep you in mind when I do happen to run into an individual calling himself Becker Lang, which I think is absolutely absurd.
Alright. I'll let you know if I see them riding around again.
Of course, yes. Just telegram Anon or me personally. I'll be happy to take care of it for you.
Aye, of course. Thank you. Is there anything else that you need to know?
I think that is sufficient for the report for the incident. Like I said, I'll get back to you. Actually, what is your telegram so that way I can message you in case we do happen to run into him.
Aye, it's MS716. So that's
MS.
Aye, so it's
Yeah.
like Mitchell Saffron.
So it's like mine. Mine
Aye.
is in Vespucci Enrique.
Aye.
Wow, look at us, just peas in a pod with our telegram numbers. That's amazing.
Aye, we've got ideal telegram numbers.
They must really like us at the telegram office when they assigned us that.
I suppose so.
Well, wonderful. Well, it's been charming to meet you, Miss Saffron.
Aye,
Hope we meet again.
Aye, hopefully under better circumstances than the fact that I've just been robbed for the 5th time.
Yeah, understandable.
Aye. Alright, thank you.
You're welcome.
Man, volcanic brings back memories. Saffron tried to kill somebody with a volcanic once. Saffron was a good baddie, let's be real. Well, she never was, like, truly a baddie. I mean, she was a petty thief, and she was trying to fix herself, and then she got pulled into, you know, the worst sort of stuff.